Hi Leo, welcome to Lucid Sue Tarot, where we're going to be doing your general monthly tarot read for July 2019. It's a general tarot reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what does, let the rest go. I premeditated and shuffled my cards. We're not going to spend too much time doing that. And I think that's it. Let's get into it. Okay. Spirit, I ask that you come into this space, that you connect me to the Leo collective, that you give me the eyes to see, the ears to hear, clairvoyancy, discernment, compassion, love, humility, light, to read, see, hear, feel these messages clear coming in for the Leo collective. Whatever messages are going to help them, guide them through the month of July. Whatever messages will be best for them in their highest good. Get them moving in the right direction. Flow through me so that I can be a clear channel and help the Leo seekers. Thank you so much, Spirit. Alright, we're gonna shuffle 3 times, pull from the top, and get into it. Leo. This is for Leo. What's the message for Leo? For July 2019, Spirit. Alright, Leo. 10 of Cups in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. Some are getting a divorce. 4 of Swords in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. King of Wands. 8 of Cups. 4 of Wands. 7 of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck. Hangman in reverse. Keep hearing love is fleeting. Lack of emotion. Lack of compassion. Lack of understanding. Nitpicking. And this is all making you very edgy. I don't see, for some of you, yeah, there could be a divorce. There could be a definite breakup. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's just some space is needed. And space will be taken. It's kind of like walking away from what you have, like you're walking away from what you have so you can gain some kind of gratification for it. You need time to step into your power a little bit, realize your worth, realize what you have to give, because I feel like a lot of you have been teared down and have lost sight of that, of what you have to give, of your worth. it's not necessarily your fault. I mean, no one's at fault. I feel like this takes two, this situation. For some of you, you guys are getting remarried. Some of you are just simply not getting enough rest and time out for yourselves, and therefore aren't able to be your best in a home situation, in a marriage situation, in a relationship situation. You aren't able to give your best because your best is drained. You've been poked at for a really long time, whether it's from your partner or from work, and you just need to take a time out. You need to take a time out. This is very similar to the Cancer reading in a certain way. It's like you've been staying in this situation because it's the right thing to do in society's eyes, in the eyes of the people. But you know that it's time to re-strategize about how to go about, your relationship, your home environment, the life you're living, basically. Let's pull some clarifiers. Alright, Spirit, can you please clarify this message for my Leo fam? What's going on here? For Leo, clarifiers for this Leo message. Can you please clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse? Please tell me more about the Ten of Cups in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse. The well has run dry. It's time to shed light on the situation at hand, on what's really going on. That you're tired of the fight, the struggle. You're tired of combativeness. You're tired of trying to keep everything together. You're tired you know you're worth more than what you've been putting yourself through or keeping yourself in. It's actually making you feel very empowered. Um, for some of you that are having financial issues within your home, um, you're kind of being the backbone, you're being the excuse me. It's like you're saying, no, we can do this. Let's just sit down, let's get everything in order. We have what it takes. We just need to re-strategize. We need to get rid of what isn't working for us anymore. I feel like I see two people at a table going over their finances and what they spend their money on. Talking about what they need, what they don't need. Someone's really taking the reins on a situation, whether it be you or the person you're dealing with. I feel like it's you. And not letting this dark time weigh you, your family, your home down. You're not having it. Putting that shit to rest. And you're reawakening the Empress within you. Finding that self-worth within yourself, knowing that you are capable of abundance. You are abundance. It might not be easy right now, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it might not even be close, but you can see it. Can you, sugar. Okay, let's see. Excuse me. Can you please clarify the Hierophant in reverse? Please tell me more with the Hierophant in reverse. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Okay. You didn't go about things in the beginning the right way. And you're recognizing this now because you're feeling the after effects. You didn't know what you were getting yourselves into. Some of you might have gotten married too young or made commitment too fast. And it's caused a lot of chaos, a lot of destruction. There's a very yin yang, there's a very dark in the light, light in the dark type energy. There's a duality in this, though. Where you're going to work with what you got, and you will prevail. You don't care what it takes. you've been trying to do things the right way. You feel like you have been trying to do things the right way. You feel like you've been following the rule book, and you've been, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and yet still things aren't working out, and your intuition is telling you it's time to do things a little bit differently. It's time to take a different approach, not your average conventional approach to things, is what I'm getting here. Can you please tell me more about the Four of Swords in reverse? Please tell me more about the Four of Swords in reverse. After taking time out to rest, meditate, contemplate your situation, you may be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer. For some of you, it's going to be too late. I feel like someone's going to leave. This water sign is going to become something of the past when you wake up from this haze, this hypnosis you've been in on trying to understand why things have been happening the way they've been happening. Someone wasn't patient enough. Or someone has been really patient with you and what you've been dealing with and what you've been trying to put behind you. This could be financial, or it could, be anything else really. Let's see. Can you please tell me about this Page of Swords in reverse? Please tell me about the Page of Swords in reverse. What does the Page of Swords in reverse have to say? Someone's not happy anymore. Someone is depleted. Someone feels like they've given all they can give, and they feel they're bitter. They're very bitter, and they're coming at you very harsh. They're coming at you it's very impulsive. It's very like bottled up energy that has exploded. They feel like they keep getting told that things are going to get better, and they don't feel it. They don't think they can see it happen. They've lost hope. They're letting go of what is making them unhappy. They're doing it in a very harsh manner. It's very, there's no forewarning, there's no calm discussion, it's just like, I'm done, I'm tired, this is bullshit. I feel like there's a very kind of victim energy, very like you did this energy. I tried, you did this, like, just pretty selfish, and it's unfortunate. Because I feel like you're really trying. But they're letting go. They're like completely fed up. And again, this takes two. This is a situation where it takes two. I'm not saying that you're at fault, your person's at fault, it's not. It takes two. There's two completely different perspectives going on, how they see the way you do things, how you see the way they do things. They're doing something from a certain space, but you don't see it that way because you wouldn't do it that way from a certain space. Very conflicting. Can you please clarify the King of Wands? Please clarify the King of Wands. I'm gonna take these. King of Wands is fed up because he's been trying to start a new beginning, but not being able to because he's been stuck in a toxic situation. He's become stagnant. He feels as though it's a very unfair situation. It's very imbalanced. It's not right because he believes to be the King of Wands. I'm King of Wands. What the f is this? And this is why he's taken back his throne, taken back his staff, standing in his power. Fed up. There's no communication, there's no movement, just static, toxic, static, very uneven scales, at least in his perspective. It's not, he feels way more deserving than what he's actually in, has been putting himself in, has been allowing himself to stay in. And again, it's not just the other person's fault, it's been his fault too. And being the King of Wands, he recognizes that. Leo, you recognize that. It's time to walk away. From a situation where you can't get answers and everything is a guessing game. Can you please clarify the Eight of Cups? Please tell me more about the Eight of Cups. As soon as you walk away from the situation, abundance is yours. It's time to build something from the ground up. It's time to cut the bullshit, cut out all the nonsense. It's time to start over, which may be unfortunate, but in doing this, they're showing me a very stable, grounded, solid foundation and readjustment, new, solid, grounded foundation for you to build your way up. You have a goal, you know what you want, and it's to be happy, it's to be with the ones you love, but that's not the case right now, and you have to walk away from that. I feel like this is only for a time. Hold on, let's see. Can you please clarify the Four of Wands? Please clarify the Four of Wands for Leo. Please tell me more about this Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Knight of Cups in reverse. Please tell me about the Four of Wands. Two of Swords. Okay, this is silly. The Four in reverse. You're walking away because you're waking up into the realization that this offer that's being offered to you is from a very selfish standpoint. It's not selfless in any way. It's not looking at what your needs are and offering you that. It's offering you. It's saying like, hey, do you want to love me? Not, hey, I want to love you. It comes off as very confusing. It puts you in a very conflicting place because I feel like you've been with this person for a really long time. The most foolish thing you could do is to sit there and put a blindfold on your eyes and not make a decision to walk away from the situation. That has become very unstable. This person is like, you should be grateful. You should, it's very self-righteous. It's very, you should be lucky that I've given you this offer to love me. Ooh. Sounds like some inner work needs to be done. Someone needs to go through even a little bit more darkness than they already think they're in. What's the goal? Why is the Seven of Cups here in reverse? Tell me more about the Seven of Cups in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Someone's mistaken you for a fool. Someone is highly taking you for granted and mistaking you for a fool. Because you're the King of Wands, because you're showing up as the Empress, because I see you as the Empress in this reading, you're light. You are light. And you are nurturing. Yeah, you can have an ego. Sure. Who doesn't? But you've put yourself in this place, whether you be a man or whether you are a man or a woman. You've put yourself in this very vulnerable place because you do care for this person and you always have cared for this person. You want to make them happy, but there's no making this person happy. This person is unhappy as it is. It's not your fault. And when you make yourself vulnerable and you put yourself out there, and that is you taking control of the situation, but this person doesn't see it this way. This person is seeing it as being able to walk all over you and take advantage of you, and that's why they're coming to you and with this in this very self-righteous kind of way, saying, I'll let you love me. That should be good enough for you. And then trying to threaten you with, oh, well, if it isn't, then yeah, you can say bye, Leo. Because that's bullshit. Sorry. Ooh, chill out. You're the Emperor. See all, know all. Rules the land. Sits high on his throne. Can see the details and can see the big picture. Fire energy. Passionate. Loving. Understanding. It doesn't tolerate any bullshit. Things are going to be revealed to you. It's going to become very clear who is on your side and who is not. Because you're going to allow yourself to become vulnerable, to become susceptible to seeing these things, which is a beautiful thing. Because you're also maintaining that balance of, okay, I can allow myself to go there. But it doesn't mean I get stuck in it and I get walked all over while I'm there. No, I go to that place not for you, but for me. So I can realize what needs to stay, what needs to go. Let's pull an oracle card. That was pretty intense, Leo. Pretty intense. Whew. Leo. What is the advice, the message, the confirmation, the encouragement, whatever it may be? I hope that this message, I pray that this message is something that you guys can kind of come back to and listen back on whenever you're feeling in need of a little spiritual guidance, a little direction through the month of July 2019, okay? This is for Leo. What is the message for Leo? What is the message for Leo? One more time. Message for Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Can I please get a message for Leo? Thank you. Solitude in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Unexpected visitors in the reverse. I'm going to read both of them for you guys. Number 41. Unpleasant news is only unpleasant when you resist accepting what is. Sometimes the thing most desired is kept away from you because it's not for the highest good of you or others. Sometimes there is loss or disappointment due to a destiny whose pattern can't be understood yet. Change is something that may be forced upon you, like bad weather that threatens a boat. Adapt to the shift in conditions and think how beautiful the sky will be afterward. Accept what is, and a more fulfilling path will soon be revealed. Remember that if you expect the unexpected, nothing can come as a shock. That is this. When you expect the unexpected, nothing can come as a shock. You're on top of it, Leo. You're the King of Wands. The Emperor. I mean, Aries is Emperor, but this is the energy you're taking on. The Empress and Emperor. Don't let anyone tell you that it's your fault because they can't figure how to deal with their own inner demons. You'll know the difference. 13, solitude. Okay. You could be dealing with a Cancer. there's a lot of similarities, I feel like, in the readings. Okay, it says, solitude in the reverse. Too much solitude results in isolation and separation. Now is the moment to get together with friends and join the merriment. And I think you're walking, how we have the Eight of Cups and the Four of Wands right together. This doesn't have to be marriage. This is, you know, family, friends, gathering, celebration. Very similar to the Three of Cups. It doesn't have to be marriage. It can be good marriage, but this is coming together with loved ones, feeling secure and safe and solid in that. Hiding out will lead to loneliness and negative thinking. Separation at this time isn't a healthy choice from the world, is what I feel like more so. Separation from this person you're dealing with, that going back to that unexpected visitor one. Are you in a situation in which you feel alone? You need to share this, not keep it to yourself. By joining in with others, you'll hear what you need to know, because Spirit finds ways to speak through them without their even knowing. You have the key to let yourself out of this prison. You are loved and never alone. That got me right in the heart. I love you so much, Leo. I really do. My fire fam, you guys are amazing to me, and how strong you are. I hope you guys liked your reading, and I hope it helps. If you guys want a personal reading, my email is going to be in the description box below. I'd love to work with you guys. And other than that, I'll be seeing you guys in August. Okay? Lots of love, lots of light. Namaste.